Hey guys, this is Brick and welcome back
10.
to Dungeon.
Oh man.
In the last section, Gregor and Thelium were given a quest to head north to the Gerardian Citadel. But Wandig is in a completely different situation. He is patiently, stealthily waiting outside of the weapon merchant's shop, waiting to claim his dagger. Now, as Roderick finally exits, after what feels like a very long time, but really was about, 15 minutes or so, he leaves the building. You hear the bell ring of the door, his hammer in his right hand, a sack in his left hand. And as he exits the door, he shakes his hammer, and something comes off of it.
What?
Now,
What kind of hammer
I remember
is
what the
this?
dagger looked like anyway, so I'll just go find it.
Juandig, very perceptive, notices that the sack of gold is not 3,000. There's about maybe a third of what there once was. It looks much lighter. Roderick looks around as he exits, and then walks to the left to speak to some guards. What do you do?
They're too far away for me to overhear anything.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I'm going to... Are they out of sight of the...
You can get to the place
shop?
just fine.
I don't want to go in, because that will just placate me as the murderer. What I want to do is to see if that guard he's talking to goes into the merchant shop, or if he goes to get more guards.
Okay. You wait, and Roderick finishes talking, and the guards don't move. But they look around for a moment, and then go back to their regular patrols.
Are any of them watching the merchant shop, or are they looking around for me
No.
to leave or something?
They're looking around for a face. Most likely. They're looking around for something. You assume it's you.
Is there a hat stall anywhere?
No.
Fruit stand?
No one's selling hats.
There
in
is
this
one
market?
across the market through 10 guards.
Fine.
If you really want a hat, man, no, dude, don't go. It'll work, I promise.
Well, if no guards are going towards the merchant shop, then I will try to slip in.
Okay. You make it to the door, and you open it so slightly that the bell doesn't even ring. And as you walk inside, you hear coming from the back, behind the counter. And as you walk in and the door quietly shuts, you see a face, the face of the old man, poke up above the cupboard, or above the counter. He says, "You! Why didn't you help me?" And he as he does it, he pushes himself up with one hand and rests a mangled, shattered hand on the other side. So
essentially, he's just been roughed up. He doesn't look like he's gonna die.
He shattered the shit out of his hand with
fine.
that hammer.
I just don't want to get placated as the murderer. You know what I mean?
I will never be able to use this hand again.
Look, you're just a merchant. You only need one. What I need is the payment that was promised me.
Payment? I never even got all of my money. He gave me a measly 1,500. I need twice that to pay for this, and now even more to fix my damn hand.
I gave you that sack with the exact amount you expected. I delivered it to you. What happens after that is not my fault.
You were there! You were...
I had diffused the situation. You probably escalated again after I had left.
And he kind of just looks to the side, ashamed because he totally called him out on, being a dumbass. And says, "Take your dagger and never come back, for I will hunt you as well. You betrayed me. You left me here."
Look, I'm a professional. I had thought
Just
that
get
you were a professional
out
too.
of my shop.
I take the dagger and give him a frown, little, not approving of his attitude right now, and I leave.
Give it the missed one. No, no, no. Now,
So what is this dagger I acquire?
this dagger weighs 2. It is very heavy for a dagger because of the retarded amount of jewels that are in its hilt. But you can tell that the blade is very strong with a point that will not wear easily, and so it has +1 piercing damage. It will ignore 1 armor when used. Boom.
Excellent.
Equipment bomb. Juandig is just loaded right now with 500.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking set.
Yeah, you're just gonna be like, hey, you need something, man? Don't worry, I found this money here. Did you leave the shop?
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay. As you walk out, you see more guards looking around for you. Do you slip into the crowd or move to the shadows? It's daybreak. There's not a whole lot of places to hide, especially.
Are there a lot of people out? Because I mean, if that's
Yes,
the
the
case, I'll
market-
just start, strolling around, trying to avoid the line of sight of guards, but just play it casual, mingle with the crowd.
The markets really seem to come alive at this point.
I would like to. I mean, unless I'm like directly walking in front of guards, I would like to go buy a hat. Preferably one with a feather in it.
You're gonna try and cross the market.
I mean, if it looks bad, then
It's crowded both with people and with guards.
I guess the guards are on alert.
If you want to
So-
cross it, you are going to have to defy danger using your wit.
What's wit? Intelligence?
In this case, because Juandig is so very charismatic, it would be with charisma. But it could end in disaster.
It could, and it's the
For
first
a
roll of
hat.
the day, so I mean, it's
For
going
a
to end in
hat.
disaster.
For a hat.
I'm just wondering what. I mean, I don't know if we would have made a plan for the next day.
No.
I-
You woke up before them.
I wanted to go ahead to the market with Gregor.
Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna try to just mingle around where there's a lot of people
And wait for them at the
and
market.
try to wait for them.
Okay. Now, Gregor and Thelian, you head to the market, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And as you walk in, you see a crude sketch poster by the time you get to the market. And it says bounty.
Ooh.
10 silver, which is the equivalent of 100 coin.
So 1 silver is 10.
1 silver is 100.
So 10 silver is 1,000
Yes.
coin? Oh, man.
And it's a rough sketch. And the name on the bottom reads Ivan.
I'm gonna miss Ivan.
So we don't really recognize the sketch.
No, it's pretty crude.
Okay.
Unless you look at it and you think and you want to roll like, I don't know, fucking discern realities about it. Is this who I think it is?
You would see Ivan and be like, I don't know that.
I don't know Ivan. I just know this. Where's Juan? Maybe he knows where Ivan is.
Yeah.
Maybe he can help me find Ivan.
I walk by, look at it, criminal scum.
Okay, so
I sneeze in the market. What was that?
okay,
I
so
want to buy things.
okay, go ahead. The shops are open.
How much are bandages?
Bandages. Did you make money at some point?
I have 16 coin. I don't know how I got it. but
Probably from the.
I think I started with money, actually.
Yeah, probably.
Started with money.
Bandages. 5 coins. 0 weight. 3 uses. Slow, so not good to use in combat.
Mm-hmm.
It will take a few minutes to bandage someone and heal them of 4 damage. A few minutes, so it's pretty much impossible to use in combat, actually.
How much are poultices and herbs?
10 coins, 2 uses, 1 weight. But it's 7 damage. And still takes the same time. Now,
How much weight is the bandages?
0.
Okay, I want to get one of those.
A stack of bandages.
5 coin, right?
Yep. 5
And I
coin
want-
for 3 uses of bandage.
Okay.
Wunderbar. Gregor, will you be buying any supplies besides what was requisitioned?
Any feathered hats?
No.
I will then steal the feathered hat from you.
Not for you. Not for you because that makes no
No.
sense.
Okay.
Do you look around? Are you guys done shopping, or do you want to look around? For
I look
Wandy?
if there's anything special. You know.
Yeah,
Just the regular market fare today.
are there any
Okay.
magical items? Nothing?
Nope.
Magical? No one's being
No.
like, hey, magic!
Even Roderick and the short-haired
Magic.
blacksmith do not make magical properties into their
Okay.
items.
Damn. Alright.
They are not infusers, they are but blacksmiths. Great blacksmiths, but not infusers.
Okay.
So you just look for Wandig then?
We're just kind of passing through the market,
Okay.
I guess.
As they pass through the market, Wandig, they don't see you
Wandig.
because you are a master of incognito. But you spot them. What do you do?
Casually approach and then try to get I'll just kind of walk up beside Delian, just kind of casually, and then say, Delian, I think we need to get out of here. This town, it's boring. There's nothing going on here. You got anything for
What are you
us to do?
talking about? There's plenty of things. I got
Look at this market. There's nothing good here.
I got a date
let's get out of
tonight. I'm getting 2 weapons. I mean, I'm loving
I
this
think I want to
place.
settle down here.
Now
Yeah.
I must warn you that Theo asked you to leave today.
Okay.
To make haste to the Gerardian capital.
Look, Delian, those two, they're not going to make the weapons that you're looking for, and they probably won't even be able to do it. It's one day, Delian. You really gave them a short time frame on this one.
Yeah.
Whatever they make is going to be shit. I've seen the shit that they make, and it's shit.
If it was shit, it is.
So what time in the day is it? Like midday?
It's about 10 o'clock in the morning at this point.
Oh, okay. I see.
When is the caravan leaving?
There is no caravan. You leave on your own accord.
Oh, sad.
I mentioned, look, let's just try to find a caravan or
missed the
something.
caravan?
And
Yeah, there's no
let's just,
time. It's not a
take
fucking
it easy
bus.
on the road. See what happens.
Try and find some travelers to go with, or a group, or buy some horses, anything like that. Just there's
We
not a
have money,
fucking
but we don't have money.
there's not a transport bus.
Oh yeah, did you sell that dagger you were talking about there?
Yeah, I don't think this town's there's nothing going on here, man. I think the next town over, perhaps, I can get this probably for a lot more.
Okay.
Valian, you know that the closest town is Loma. You fought there once.
Yes, I did. Of course I did.
It's a 6-day journey.
Okay.
Oh, Loma, that sounds great. Probably a
Well-
big town, too. Got a lot of potential customers.
It's a small village. Wandig has not been to Loma.
Sounds like a nice, quaint little place to relax and take a breather.
He says, backtracking.
we were given a quest by the paladins, by the captain of the
Oh, that sounds
Yes.
quite important.
Theo, to discover what happened with the serpent guy and Rory.
What about Rory?
He told you
Oh, he
last
died.
night. He told you
Oh,
last
right.
night.
We
that he
had
died at
discussed
the
this
tavern,
last
yeah.
night.
He regaled.
Right. Rory, dead at the hand of
Snake Man.
Snake Man because of Gregor. Right.
Little details
Oh,
sprinkled at the end.
if you think if you're joining him, I may as well tag along. I got nothing here. Let's go. Let's get some horses or find a caravan or something. Let's head over there.
Should we talk with some people? Find if we can get a cheap lift over somewhere.
Sure.
You could perhaps carouse at the local inn for some
Yeah.
Oh, the inn?
some additional members to your party.
Could we do it at the market? It seems a little more crowded.
No one would be able to hear you or pay attention there, unfortunately.
Oh, alright. Oh, well, that means we have to spend 100 coin.
You don't carouse, by the way. You recruit. Recruit,
Oh.
not carouse. Carouse is when after you return successfully.
Okay.
But if you want to put out the word that you want to
Sure,
hire
let's
help.
recruit.
Shit, I'm not ready to make NPCs. Why did I suggest this? I fucked up. I fucked up bad.
I suggest, look, let's just buy some horses real quick. Let's travel to Loma ourselves. As you say, it's a smaller-ish town, and
I don't have the coin for horses.
I got that covered. Don't worry about that.
How much
Oh,
are
do
horses?
you?
let's go to the stable and see how much horses are.
Okay, sure.
Now, when we get to Loma, we'll see about maybe getting some help there. It's a smaller town. I imagine plenty of people will be jumping at the chance to go on a little adventure.
Or we could go get some at the town after that. Maybe
Exactly. We have
Plenty of
plenty
towns,
of chances. We should make use of the daylight while we have it. Really.
Sure. Yes, I agree.
Okay, so you head to the stable.
I'm still a little disappointed I'm leaving my date behind.
That's fair.
Do you tell me that, or because I can?
What can you do?
What can you do?
Because I can take care of her for you. What does that mean? You're leaving too, dumbass.
I mean, I can, say a few words to her.
You're leaving.
Yeah, she could. If you're so infatuated, you can bring her along.
We could stop by the fruit stand. real
Sure,
fast.
let's stop by the
Why don't you stop by the fruit stand? Gregor and I will go procure some horses for us.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna see how much horses are and stuff.
I don't know what the hell I'm gonna say to her. Like,
Okay.
I'm leaving. Alright, see ya.
Thelian. You're gonna have to woo the fuck out of this girl. You
I just want to see what he does. Like,
get to the central plaza, and there she is, the girl with the strawberries, Jezebel.
I'm not gonna try and take her along.
She sees you and
Oh.
excitedly waves.
And I wave
You
back.
turn around.
I walk up to her, and I say, "I'm sorry, we're gonna have to put this rain check. We're gonna have to have a rain check."
Her smile and her wave suddenly turns to utter disappointed like shock. She says,
I
"But
say, I'm an important man, and I've been put on an important journey.
but tonight was
I'll be back."
when will you be back?"
And I walk away.
in 2 years.
Nope, I just walk away.
As you walk, she says, "Don't you walk away from me!" All of a sudden, the sweetness completely vanishes,
I start picking up
and
the
she's in tears, and she's just really upset. "Don't you walk away from me!
She throws
Where are you
strawberries, right?
going? We had a date!" And she breaks back into tears, totally loses that flash of anger and
Klondike strolls up and be like, "Oh,
nowhere
you
near
seem
you.
real
You're
down,
nowhere
pal."
near. Shut the fuck up. Klondike is not present.
Okay, I walk back towards the stables.
Oh, shit. Okay. Damn. All right. At the stables. Sorry if that was a little shocking.
Don't walk away from me!
"Don't you walk away from me" was supposed to be how it sounded, but instead it just went like evil wish. "Don't you walk away from me!" Woo! I can't convey like panic or anger the first time correctly. It has to be the second time. "What do you want?"
Yeah.
Yeah, I just can't do it the first time, man.
Every time I talk to someone, they just end
They
up
just
being
fucking yell at
seems
you.
to just- He's got a bad track record.
Just don't talk to people, man. They overreact.
Let me
around
do it.
you.
I got this.
Shut the fuck up. Okay. You two get to the stables, and there's no horse rental. That doesn't make sense, especially to outsiders.
I was gonna ask for
No,
the
I mean, I've
lease.
purchased
How much is
a
the
horse.
lease?
Now,
Leasing horses.
Gregor, of the Paladin Order, you can requisition a horse, and you were given
Yeah.
you were
that was
given
fun.
a war steed, a great black war steed, to ride.
Black? Of course it's white because it's holy.
It's black.
Okay. Because the darkness, I get it.
It's black. Because you're riding the darkness. That's how much
It's a
that's how
horse.
much you dominate it. You
matter.
dominate the darkness. That's why you ride it. But for horses to buy, it will be 100 coin each.
Well, I mean,
Mr.
it'll just
Moneybags.
be 200 coin.
So it'd be 200 coin.
200
yeah.
coin, yeah, total.
I mean, I got to get out of Dodge, so
Bing! You flip it out.
I purchased the 2 horses.
All right. One is a
Hey, which horses?
palomino of white and brown with blonde mane, and the other is white, but smaller than the others, but beautiful.
What was the first color?
A palomino. It's of light brown and white, speckled, with a blonde mane.
Yeah, I'm taking that one.
All right.
As
You
soon
leave the
as
smaller white horse for Thelian. All right.
seems more his.
It is beautiful, but it's certainly not
Like
his
me.
size. Actually, you
that.
know what? He's the short. He's like the not short, but the thin, dexterous guy. That'll work. That'll work.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta change a note here. It was gonna be date was missed with fruit stand girl, but its date was ditched with fruit
What are you
stand
talking
girl.
about?
You fucking ditched her, dude.
No, if I ditched her, I would never have said anything.
You ditched her. Okay, you know what? Fine. Rain checked.
There you go. Rain check.
Okay.
indefinitely postponed.
Until further notice. Okay. Thelian, you get there, and you see that Juandig is leading
Hundy.
the large palomino, and Gregor, the great black war steed, and you have a slightly smaller horse of white. Is this acceptable to you? Do you
This
care?
is fine with me.
Okay, excellent.
I'm just happy to have a horse.
All right,
I say
the
thanks. Thanks for
The three of you walk out the gate?
Hmm.
Okay. As the three of you lead your horses, you pass by a couple of guards, and as you mount up and ride off to the north, you could swear that one of the guards says, "I think I know that one from somewhere." Directed, of
I'm
course.
a great hero. Of course they would recognize me.
Directed, of course, to Ivan. I'm gonna miss Ivan.
I had an idea if somebody recognized me. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so to Loma, on horseback, is a 6-day journey. You will be crossing almost entirely just grass plains. There's not much. There's no towns in between, but you've brought enough rations, hopefully, to survive a 6-day journey. Have you all brought 6 rations with you?
I have 8 rations.
Can I have bought one more thing of rations?
No, but
Oh.
Gregor should have some extras for you.
How many do you have, Gregor?
He has 7 uses on the elven bread, which he was
Yeah, I
which he
do.
was given. And did you have rations besides that?
Yeah.
Okay, so you will have to share because of that slip of the mind of Thelian's. Is that acceptable? Can you handle
I
that?
guess.
All right, hold on. Let me quickly add a little note here. This journey is 6 days. Woo. Okay. So now we begin a perilous journey.
All right, we get to do some rolls.
But first, we
Yeah.
must choose roles. Who will be the quartermaster?
So wait, which one does what again? Let's see.
The quartermaster will be handling rations.
I'll do that, I guess.
The trailblazer will be handling time taken. And the scouts will spot trouble. Or, yes, spot trouble and try and see things ahead. These plains are not entirely safe. Remnants of the undead hordes wander. Still unkilled. Packs of wolves and things that are leaving the forests
Bam.
wander the plains. You are the quartermaster?
Yep.
Okay, so you'll each be expending 5 rations on this trip, not 6.
Good, good.
Thanks to
Yeah.
Juan Dig's excellent
Juan Dig.
quartermastering.
Wait, what do we add anything?
So there's scout. We take out.
Yeah, which one
5
of you is
rations.
scout and which one of you is trailblazer?
Well, does like wisdom or anything help or anything?
No.
That's what you roll.
Like
You roll plus whiz.
on any of the
Any of
On all of
the,
them.
the rolls? Okay.
Yeah, I'll watch, or I'll be scout, I guess. And you
Okay.
want to be trailblazer?
Sure.
Okay, so nothing happens with me.
No, well, no one gets the drop, and everything goes normal according to the Trailblazer. It takes the 6 days, only 5 rations because the quartermaster was so masterful. So everyone -5 to your food use. Byron,
Yeah.
I saw that. Just the light fucking touch of the chin, and I know you said Wandig in your head. So, 3 days into the journey, you've been riding hard, and the sun has set. The moon is above you. There are no lights but the stars, thousands of them speckling the sky. 1 moon, 2 moons in the sky, in fact. One smaller than the other, and across the skies from its bigger brother, or sister, depending on what you think a moon should be. You hear a scream in the north of you, followed by a sickly cough and what sounds like someone being horribly stabbed. But it echoes
Oh my
throughout,
God.
throughout the
Oh my
plains.
Like, what's the terrain? Are we in like plains, trees, hills? Like,
You're
what?
in plains, and it's a loud sound, but your horses make soft hooves on the grass.
I mean, we should be able to like see.
No, it's
It's
dark,
hilly.
isn't it?
It's hilly. It's hilly and it's dark. But
Alright.
somewhere up ahead, you
Let's-
hear a scream and what sounds like combat. Losing combat to somebody.
I say,
Perhaps
what was
we should
that?
take a look.
What was that? Did anyone else hear that?
I'm not sure, but let's go take a look anyway.
Do you
Yeah, let's
dismount?
go. We
Have we like
Yeah.
made camp? Is that like
Can we tie our horses somewhere?
yeah. When we
Um,
heard it, are we at the camp or something?
They are
or-
loyal. They will not leave. That is why they cost so much.
Good. Loyal horses.
Unless scared, of course. Unless
Okay,
something
so we'll
horrifies
we'll
them.
leave.
Mine's a
We'll
brave
leave.
horse.
Let's leave the horses here, and we'll head over and see what that was.
I imagine like can we just like go over a hill, like just leave the
Yeah.
horses at the bottom and just go up the
Yeah.
hill and kind of look.
So there's a larger hill up above or in front of you, and as you crest the top of it, you can see the faint light of a campfire. And next to the light of the campfire, you see shadows moving. You hear the clanging of steel now that you cross the hills, or that you peak the hill. You see bodies on the ground, 3, 4, maybe more, maybe less. You can't really make it out, but 2 figures are fighting in the light,
Bandits, perhaps.
perhaps.
We should go down there and see what's going on.
Perhaps the 2 of you should ride in on your horses, make a big scene, and
Yes.
see what's happening, and I will go in unnoticed.
I like it.
Okay, you like it, Gregor? I'm down.
I like it. You have a giant spear thing, right? A sword will be great.
I got a spear. Yep. All
Excellent.
right, let's do it.
Okay, so as you, Wandig, are you going ahead of them, or are you waiting for the horses to pass you?
I'm like, I want them to go straight for it, and then I want to like take my horse and kind of go around the hill a bit, but without making much noise. And then once I'm at like the other side of the hill, I'll dismount and then sneak in as they're doing whatever they're doing.
Okay, so as Thelian and Gregor ride forward, gallop at a speedy gallop, looking fierce as fuck with the war steed and the black and white counterbalance they got going on, which is awesome looking.
Yeah.
One of the figures fighting against the firelight falls, and you see 3 more step into the light. You hear faint laughter, but the laughter stops once they hear your hooves. They all arm themselves and face you. Not exactly knowing where you are against the darkness, but they can see the faint shadow of a white horse.
Uh,
Oh, that's what I want.
no, I know.
The moonlight bouncing off of the white fur. The black steed remains as dark as night.
Ah,
I say to Gregor as we're riding up, let's find out what they are doing or something like that. Let's,
yes. What's happening?
yeah. And then so hinting that you should go and like be all
Okay.
paladin-y at them.
Okay. I go in with great presence.
All right, now you kind of scare these bandits you can see as you get closer. They are most certainly bandits. As you get
Oh, they're
closer, they
bandits.
get a little spooked by you because they did not see you against the moonlight, and all of a sudden a dark horse emerges into the firelight, and they back up a little bit, holding their their battle axes, and some of them with daggers, one of them with a pike. 4 of them at least, and they say, "Halt!"
They say halt.
They say halt.
How far away am I?
You've stepped into the firelight, so you're close enough that the campfire has reached you. As you come into view, you can see a maiden, bloodied and dead, next to the fire, along with what looks like a traveler, a merchant of some kind, also dead. He's still bleeding. In fact, he is coughing. He must have very recently fallen.
I ask what's going on, and put my hand on my sword.
Give me some authority with that. What's going on? I want to hear it.
What's going on here?
I really wish you would let me like throw my voice so I could like talk as Gregor.
Okay. As he says that, what are you doing, Thalion?
I'm getting off my horse and getting my spear ready.
Okay. They can... As...
I'm attempting to sneak up behind them.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. You're going way around. One of the bandits looks towards the white horse and says, "Bring your friend into the light as well."
What? Am I not there?
No, you're still out of the firelight, correct?
Oh, I thought I was with.
Oh, are you right next to him?
Yeah.
Okay, then you've dismounted. Never mind.
Yeah, I just mounted and got my spear.
Okay, then they look at you both and said, "You should not have come here."
What's going on here?
It's pretty fucking obvious.
Okay, who are you?
It does not matter. You will have no brain to remember it by. And the one in the front with a massive 2-handed battle axe begins running towards your horse.
If
Raise.
possible, I would throw, or I guess I'll wait for them to engage.
I quickly jump at the one closest to me and try to strike it.
That
like
would be the one who is charging.
a lunge. No. Oh, okay.
The other 3 haven't moved
Yeah,
yet.
I'll do that then.
Okay.
I'll lunge at the one coming at us.
Okay, give me a hack and slash. Rolls!
But I roll with Dex because precise.
Ah. You cheeky bastard. Ooh.
Oh.
God damn it.
All
Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to step in earlier than anticipated.
Thalion lunges forward with his spear, but the bandit bats away the head of the blade at the end of the long sticky thing, with the butt of his 2-handed axe, and brings a swing at the horse, the great black war steed's head. Gregor,
Who's this guy?
he's a bandit,
I'm gonna-
dude.
I know he's going for the horse. What the heck?
You're on the horse. What's he gonna do?
Oh,
He's
okay,
a
I
bandit.
see.
That's a cheap kill. That's what we call
I didn't
dishonorable.
realize I was in the horse still.
Did you not get off? I
I
don't.
thought when I stepped into the light.
I don't ever
was
remember you saying
off.
get off the horse.
Okay, I just assumed when I stepped into the light, as in I
you
personally
trotted
stepped into the
fucking
light.
You trotted in that light on a great
Oh,
black
okay.
war
So
steed.
trotted. Okay, I guess I understand now.
Specify.
Okay.
So what do you
Okay.
do? He's lunging, or he's swinging
He's
at your
swinging
horse.
at your horse. You can of course.
I'm gonna turn the horse around.
Okay.
Make sure he doesn't swing
So
at
he
it
hits-
and
so
try
he
to
hits
book
his
it.
butt.
Okay. You pull the horse to the side, and the swing then moves itself towards your right leg. Will you block with your sword that you have your hand on? Will you
Yeah,
move
I'll
your
do that.
leg out of the way? Will you just take it? Just fuck! You just like tense your leg and it just bounces off.
Yeah, I'll block with my sword.
Okay. You move your sword to block with your constitution.
Oh, that's Constitution.
I would
Not
say
power
so.
or
It's
anything?
not a feat of strength, no.
Oh, is it? Alright.
Oh, XP!
Yeah, you get XP there.
Yay, I needed XP.
Excellent. You turn the horse, and with a brilliant, excellent maneuver, you bring the sword down and bat the battle axe away to the side. The man has to come to a quick stop before crashing into your horse. Do you get off?
Yeah.
All right, you hop down. Do you want to hop down on the right and swing at him on the way down? Do like a cool meteor strike.
Oh, he's on the right
thing?
side of me.
Second try. I mean, if you want to try the meteor strike, you tried it once on the zombie in the basement. You can go again. Jump off your horse and try and stab him through the top of the head.
No, I'm just gonna get off the horse.
Okay. You get off the horse and you face the bandit, who's now panting a little bit and eyeing you viciously. The other three begin walking forward rather than running quickly. And you see behind them, in the darkness, were another 4.
Oh God.
There were much more bandits than you were ready for. A total of 8.
Okay.
Have
Wandy,
I
you've
snuck
moved
around?
into position.
Hundy.
So hit
They have
So-
not seen you in the darkness, but you've just seen the remaining figures step into the light.
to hit one of the 4 in the
Is
back.
there like a straggler that's like the most behind them?
There is one in the middle has seemed to moved a lot less. If he fell with an excellent placement of throwing, they may not notice. They are currently
Well, I
in
mean,
battle
like,
mode.
I want to backstab.
You're
the
gonna
guy
get
in
a
the back.
backstab. They don't know you're there.
So I want to sneak up around behind them, the guy who's furthest in the back, so that the others wouldn't notice, and I want to backstab this guy.
Okay. So you're gonna do it with no thrown weapon, just going right up in
No,
his
I'm
face?
going in and I'm backstabbing him.
Okay. So are you going to do the special effect backstab or just
No,
just
I'm
gut
I'm
him?
doing damage.
All right, just
I'm using
roll
my
your
piercing
damage.
dagger, so
Yeah.
damn it. But it deals all 3, I'm probably guessing.
It does. These bandits wear a heavy leather armor. Your dagger pierces into the back of this bandit and cuts his heart, and he doesn't even make a sound.
Well, yeah, I imagine if I just kill him, then I want to put my left hand over his mouth and then just shank him up and
Okay. You silence him with your left hand and stab him in the heart with your right,
and then
he,
just slowly drop him down.
and he falls very Splinter Cell-esque. Now there are 7. 2
Okay,
in rows of 3, and the one that has charged you.
Hey, yeah, try scroll down your picture thing. I mean, this isn't the best picture, but I'm just putting,
Oh,
this is just like the
Jesus
enemies.
Christ! It's microscopic.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Is he great?
All right, you go ahead and make your move. I'm gonna help you here.
Where did Byron go? Okay, so
Byron, you just saw one of the guys in the back disappear into the darkness essentially, and a hand came over his mouth. So you assume that Wandig's plan has been successful.
So after missing, or after getting deflected on my first guy, I don't lose stride. I just do a spin, take my spear, and try to hit the guy, one of the other 2 that's walking up.
Okay. They have just reached, they're essentially perpendicular to the fire from you, but you have excellent agility and you cross a lot of terrain with your moves. You swing forward with your spear in a cutting motion.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Let's see. D10 plus 1. Sweet.
All right. The spear comes down on the man closest to the fire. This guy right here. I'm going to quickly do a layout here of where we got dudes.
Okay.
There was a dude right there. Let's go ahead and erase him because he's super dead now. He's super dead. And then we got the scary dude who's right up here with you guys. That's
Purple.
that's the big battle axe guy. And then let's mark you guys here real quick. We got Gregor, who just dropped in front of Battle Axe Man. We have Thelian, who just swung forward and totally just shit on this guy right here. His head comes off with the motion.
Just put like an X over him.
And
Or
his
something.
headless body falls to the ground. And then, previously, we had Wandig back here,
Hundig.
who just outside the firelight just totally shanked some dude in the back. There are
Okay.
now 6 remaining guys. Now, as you bring the spear down, the brother next to him swings forward with his dirk, his small dagger. And he connects.
Oh, right, because
You fucked up, Bo. And cuts a deep gash down your chest.
Ouch.
That was a pretty shit roll for you, sorry. He's now like right up in your face. It's a close weapon. So he
Dude,
cuts
that's
you.
all monsters know. All enemies know how to roll is 5 damage.
No
Then.
shit, right? I might as well just roll 1 5. Like, don't even put the D. just roll 1 5. Okay, cool. All right, Gregor, you've landed in front of the man with the great battle axe, and you stare him down. What do?
I make sure I'm off the horse.
You are totally off the horse. You drop down.
Okay. I have my sword and shield out.
Ah, you've equipped your shield as well. Excellent.
And do anything special? I do a hack and slash.
All right. Oh, before we go any further, what was the cleric spell you chose?
Yes, it was.
I want to know.
That would be helpful for you.
That would be helpful. I want to know what you have. And
Okay,
I
what
also
was it called?
This is an easy way to remind you that you have it as well. It's a first level cleric spell.
Yes, it was.
Cure light wounds, magic weapon, sanctuary, speak with dead, detect alignment, cause fear, bless.
Just saying, a paladin thing to do would be magic weapon.
And paladin thing to do would be sanctuary.
Sanctuary.
Yeah.
It makes a zone that you're alerted if somebody acts with malice within the sanctuary, and you also, anyone that gets healed in the sanctuary gets an extra D4. There's also the light wounds, there's bless.
Oh, but that's okay. But has to be like out of combat type thing.
The sanctuary?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to
Yeah,
walk
it
the
does.
perimeter.
Yeah. What's this? Okay, this.
You should have picked this previously. Don't be picking one now. Pick whatever it is you thought of earlier.
I chose magic weapon.
That's what you have.
But
That's what you have. No, you can't change it.
Okay.
You can't.
I
commute in the
didn't
middle of
plan on
this.
changing. I was just reading
Okay.
everything else.
Yeah, you got magic weapon.
Jeez.
Okay, so what do you
calm
do?
down, jeez.
No, you calm down.
So what happens now?
I'm just reminding him that he has a spell, essentially.
No, I mean, what's happening in...
Oh, it's
I
hacking
think
slashing.
I'm going.
You're swinging forward with your
Oh, it's
sword.
hacking slashing.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, he didn't hack and slash.
You swing.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll damage and then take a hit.
Nice.
Damn, dude. You roll a 10?
I rolled 10 too, yeah.
Shit. Okay. So, you bring your sword down to bear on this great bandit in front of you. And you slice his right arm, and it comes clean off of his body.
Oh.
And with a savage roar, he grabs with his left hand in the heat of battle, doesn't even notice his arm is gone. He thrusts his axe forward and hits you with the blunt end at the top, and you spiral back and take 5 damage.
Doing 5 damage, as expected.
Well, okay, though, seriously, though.
So armor helps,
Armor,
right?
yeah, armor helps as well. And he only takes 8 damage because he is wearing a leather tunic.
Well, of course he is.
Yeah, these guys all are. Okay.
How does shields work?
Wandig, you continue to stay in the shadows.
I want to backstab the guy to my left, like the bottom one.
Yep. Okay. He has no idea you're there. Roll your damage.
Another 3.
All right.
Do I kill him or not? If so, the same thing as the last one.
You execute the same technique as the previous one, but this time, the other 2 in the line have noticed that their comrades have gone missing. And they turn to face you. The one closest takes a throwing knife from his belt and throws it towards you.
I mean, I would like to just move as subtly as possible to dodge this thing.
Just a very little boop, like a sidestep.
Yeah.
All right, sidestep that shit.
Nice.
The throwing knife comes towards you. You do not even move your feet. You just simply bend your head backwards, and it goes right past your nose. But you just go Juan Dig and keep it going. Now, Thelian, this gash across your chest bleeds hard. You can feel the blood running down your body. And the man with the dirk is right in your face, and he pushes forward and knocks you back with his fists.
Knocks me down or just back?
No, just back.
Okay. Yeah. So I get pushed back, and then I'll turn around and try to hit the one Brandon's hitting. So yeah, I'll just after I get pushed back, I'll kind of move with it and hit the guy that Brandon's doing.
Everything's one big dance.
Gregor's.
You swing, and the man with the battle axe turns, his arm on the ground, but his left hand still holding the battle axe, and moves to block.
Do I
Roll.
Okay.
Pew. Holy shit. Okay, roll damage.
Oops. Pew. I did it. Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Your spear connects before he can turn quickly enough, and embeds itself just above his heart, underneath the shoulder blade.
Wait, why +1?
That's my weapon.
Oh.
Right,
Really?
he's a fighter. He gets the awesome bullshit. And the leader, the apparent leader, falls down on his back. He's down for the count. He's gone.
Sweet.
All right. The man with the dirk behind you lunges forward, leaping in the air, and grabs your back. He raises the dagger to slam it into the top of your shoulder.
Okay, so he's grabbed my back.
He's piggybacking you, and he's about to fucking dunk right into the top of your shoulder.
Okay, I try to flip him over my back,
Just fall backwards.
Like
Always
forward,
works.
like flip him forward.
Yeah, forward.
Grab him and just...
That'll be a feat of strength.
Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll try to roll with him.
Give me a defy danger for strength. Okay.
So what's the worst outcome?
Okay, if you roll with him, you are going to fall as well.
Will I take damage on the fall, or?
It's gonna hurt.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. I just don't want to get stabbed.
Okay. You roll forward a little too quickly, and although he crashes into the ground underneath your weight, do 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 do, and
That's
you
not
hear the
sound
bones
effective.
you hear some of his bones snap. You land directly with him as well, and your head cracks against a rock in the hills.
Ouchie. I take 4.
Yes.
Armor? No. No armor?
No armor. That's not an armor.
Sad.
You aren't wearing a helmet, son.
You're right. I wouldn't wear a helmet.
Let me quickly draw. The man that you landed with is not quite dead, but you could feel some of him break as you land. Now, Wandig, the thief closest to you that threw the knife, is charging forward now with his dirk as the other throws a knife.
All right. I want to dodge both attacks by vaulting off of this guy and doing a backflip away from him.
Wandig is apparently even more dexterous than Thelian. Who knew? Go ahead and roll.
We'll see about that.
Damn it.
Oh. Impressed by Thelian's agility, Wandig gets a little overconfident after 2 easy kills. And as he jumps in the air and attempts to fall, he does not get enough speed and instead jumps directly into the blade of the first bandit. As that happens, the throwing knife impacts his hand and goes through the palm. Now you were just hit by 2 attacks, which means I roll twice and take the better result. Now what was I rolling for them? D6?
D6, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to roll a D6. That's not correct. That's not correct either. Shit on my ass. Oh, well. Okay. Really, Byron?
It's probably going to be both 5.
Oh!
Aw.
That
Damn.
was a close one.
Alright, well, I take 5 damage.
You leap in the air. The throwing knife cuts your right hand. And the man with the dirk, although you crash into him and you both fall to the ground, as you fall, his dagger slides itself into your stomach. And you can taste blood. And see blood. There's a lot of blood going around on you right now. You really fucked up, dude. You take 6
I'm
damage.
alright.
Do you take -1?
Yeah.
Okay. The daggers are not very long, so it does not pierce you much, but it does pierce. I'm imagining like literally just like a knife that's like this long.
I mean, I'm just gonna shank this guy.
You should be
underneath
super
me.
dead. You lift yourself up and attempt to stab down on the guy you landed on.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and hack and slash.
Okay.
Okay. As you raise your dagger, he pulls out the shiv and once again stabs you. And as he does that, you bring your dagger to bear.
Damn it.
It crashes into his shoulder. And you both cough and sputter and bleed. But neither of you are out for the count. Now, Gregor. The man with the battle axe is laying low, but the other one, to the other side of the bonfire,
So the Balax guy's dead, right?
he's down. He's at your feet.
So he's not alive.
He's not actually dead, but he's
not
coughing and
in-
sputtering blood. He's dying. People don't usually instantly die unless they're like stabbed in the brain.
He's not in the fight.
Okay, then the guy that
He's defeated. is the
Kyle
word we should
threw
look for.
over,
Mm-hmm.
is he at
I
my
kinda-
feet also?
Yeah, I kind
Is
of
it-
threw him
He's
at
almost directly in front of you. Yeah, you can just kind of like set your sword down on his head.
So he can get back up.
He's stunned from the blow.
Okay, yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
just
you
gonna-
should probably take care of him. Just
Yeah, I'm
drag
gonna-
your sword along him as you move to the next guy. The one
Yeah,
to
I'm
the left.
walking, dragging the sword, and just go over his neck.
The one to the left of the bonfire has started charging you as well. So, would you like to drag the sword and then attempt to block?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, with my shield.
Okay. You hold your shield up. And are you going to do a defend roll or defy danger through constitution?
How's defend rolling go?
Defending is interesting. It essentially makes it so either. Let me read this off to you. Defending
You
is,
had to defend somebody else.
you can defend yourself, actually.
So Brandon's gonna go fight this guy, right?
Where the fuck did the basic moves go? Hello? Help! Help!
Hey.
Help! Help!
Help.
There it is. Okay. When you stand in defense of a person, item, or location under attack, you're a person. You roll plus your constitution. On a 10 plus, you get 3 hold. On a 7 to 9, you get 1 hold. As long as you stand in defense, when you or the thing you defend is attacked, you may spend 1 hold. And you can choose this option. Redirect the attack to yourself, which doesn't matter in this case.
Wouldn't do
Have the attack's effect or damage. Open up the attacker to an ally, giving that ally +1 forward to that attacker. Or deal damage to the attacker equal to your level, which would be 2. Or you can just try and roll through Constitution and block the attack.
Yeah.
Well, this rolls Constitution, anyways.
Yeah, they're both the same roll, but they have completely different consequences.
On what's the consequences of a 7 and 9 with just Constitution dividing?
You get 1 hold.
You get
with
1
the
hold rather than 3.
defend. Yeah.
No, I mean on a defy danger.
Oh, I'll let you know.
Yeah. Something bad happens.
Okay, I see. I'll try this defend thing out.
There will be consequences. Go check out the new series on Midnight Hippo 002.
I'll just slide the link into chat.
Yeah, we're doing it. slide it into the Roll20. Fuck it, put it in there.
How do I do that?
Just type
this-
it. It's not that hard. Just type
Okay.
youtube.com/MidnightHippo002, you moron.
Guys, go click on that
Guys,
link.
click the link. It'll totally not work because I'm not doing annotations. I'm too lazy.
Guys, click the link right here.
I
So
do
it's a
not
2 to 6
annotate.
roll, right, for defend?
Yes. 2d6 plus your con.
Okay.
You're going to go for the
Not
defense?
That many. Yeah, I'll try it.
All right. You get no hold. But you do get XP.
Okay, so what happens?
Okay. As you
hit
drag your sword along the man on the ground, you do cut his throat. Don't worry about that. He is now dead. He was in an incapacitated state. It makes no sense that you don't kill him.
Yeah. So you don't.
You raise your shield, and the man in front of you, equipped with a shiv, leaps above it and jams it down on the arm holding the shield. And it digs itself into your forearm.
So
Do you have one
how
armor?
does I have armor, but how does shield armor work?
It only works if you, like...
If you're using.
Oh, wait, no. Sorry. No, we figured out how shields actually work, remember?
Yeah.
It's +1 armor to whatever you're doing. So,
To
like,
whatever.
there's two different notations for armor. You have armor, which is just 1 or 2 or 3.
Mhm.
And with that, whatever piece you're wearing that has the highest number is the piece. They don't stack. If it has a plus before it, it stacks. So you technically have 2 armor.
What?
Okay.
Wait.
As long as you hold your shield, you have 2 armor.
Shields only stack?
Anything with plus armor rather than just armor.
Oh, let me-
Yeah.
And the shield has +1, not just 1.
So you have 2 armor right now.
You have 2
Oh.
armor. As long as
Nice,
you're holding
that's
that
3.
shield, you're at 2 armor.
I have 3 armor.
Oh, you have chainmail, don't you?
I have scale armor.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
He
So you
brings
don't
it
take
down
any
to bear,
damage.
but it glances off of your armor, and he lands on your shield, and you both tumble to the ground from the weight. He's on top of you, trying to stab around the shield towards your face. As this happens, Juan Dig, you are currently
Juan Dig.
tumbling with this guy on the ground. What did you roll?
I was there was a way to drop the lowest roll in the things. I was trying to figure that out.
Okay, gotcha.
I was trying to like keep the highest roll of a set of rolls. So I mean, I need to disengage from these guys. So I wanna back away and dodge any attacks they throw at me.
All right, you're going to try and push up off this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. As you push up, he tries to drive the shiv into your stomach again, but you just barely move out of the way. The one standing throws another knife at you.
Okay. Good.
Nice.
And
Definitely maneuver out of the situation.
although grievously wounded, you duck your head to the left and it flies by your face. Now, there's still a guy on the ground, pretty fucking...
If I can, I'd
Deadish.
throw a dagger at him.
He's right at your feet. The guy that you just pushed yourself off of.
I mean,
You're going to throw a dagger? Or are you just going to like go boom? Just
I
like...
thought I'm in like I'm backing away from all of the people around me. Like I'm trying to get out of the situation.
Okay, so then you're gonna take a few steps back and then throw?
Yeah, and then
That's gonna
throw.
take some time.
Oh, all right. Yeah, that's fine. I need to get away from these guys for now.
Okay. As you
So
back
who's
up, a
shooting?
second knife comes towards you.
Oh, you want me to dodge that too? Okay.
Yeah, you're trying to back up, so. All right. If it clips you, it's gonna cut. Do you have throwing knives?
Do I have what?
Do you have throwing knives?
Yeah, I have 3.
It will cut your throwing knife pouch, and you will not be able to throw knives unless you retrieve them.
All right, I'll just take the damage.
Okay. Another throwing knife embeds itself into the upper arm on your right side. And you take... That's not how you do that, command. Another 3 damage. -1 for armor, I'm guessing?
Yep.
Okay. So, you want to throw a knife at the one on the ground or the one attacking you?
Does it look like he has throwing knives, the guy on the ground?
He's pretty fucking wounded. So, I don't know if you have to worry about that. He did throw one at you at the very beginning, though. He was the first one to notice you.
All right, I'm gonna throw it at the guy standing up.
Okay. A knife looses from your belt. What would you like to take as a punishment for your roll of 8?
And you can't reduce ammo with throwing knives.
You can't?
No, the way they work is they don't work with ammo. They work like you actually have to go pick them up, and you only can use 3 until you pick another one.
Oh, really? I thought they worked from ammo.
No.
Well,
Alright.
if you
But
reduce
you-
your ammo by 1, it's going to disappear into the darkness, and you will not find it.
I'm just gonna take the reduced damage.
Okay. Roll minus your 1d6. 1 damage. You throw your dagger, and it bounces off the leather jerkin on the standing man. And he just kind of smirks at you. Now,
So can you mark who's doing what? Who did you just throw the dagger at?
he just threw the dagger at this dude. Right. Okay, so let's do a little arrow. Let's do arrow. He's standing right here now.
I don't know why I do the minus 1d6. It's always the same result.
And the dagger went like this
How's
at
it
this
2
guy,
on
and it bounced off. This guy right here is on the ground. The other red guy near him.
Mm-hmm.
And then this guy just collapsed on top of Gregor's shield.
Okay. So I'll head towards. So there's only one looking at one dig.
The other one on the ground, most likely, once getting up, would go after Wandig, but he's still down.
Okay, can I walk or not walk, but run over and try to stab at the guy in the ground, and then in kind of a fluid motion try to hit the other guy too?
Okay. As you run forward, I see what you're doing. I like the arrows. I like the play-by-play, Madden. All right. You run, and as you run, you drive your spear into the man on the ground. He gurgles and dies. And you bring your spear up at the one with the throwing knife. And you roll.
Damn it.
As it comes up, he brandishes his 2 throwing knives and stops the spear with a cross of the both. He then cuts up and slashes at you. Seems you underestimated this one. So did I. This one appears to be immortal.
Oh my!
He cuts at the side of your neck, and you start bleeding incredibly. What's your health at?
Your neck.
I'm at 13.
It doesn't sever an artery, but it doesn't feel good. It cuts up under your.
But you have armor, so it's okay.
I do have armor, yeah.
Yeah.
Neck armor.
You had a leather piece of
Here-
neck armor. You
yeah.
were wearing a leather turtleneck. Archer would be
Yeah.
proud. Okay.
So,
Gregor,
yeah.
you have a man on top of your shield.
Is he still on it?
Yes, he's looking down at you, and he's gonna try and drive the blade down once again.
He's just hanging on my shield?
He
He's
knocked you to
over-
the ground, and you're like above, holding your shield. And he's like right there. He's like
Okay.
going after
Okay.
your face.
I'm gonna do a...
You're gonna push him off. You're gonna stab him from the side.
I was gonna do a stabby.
All right. You bring your sword and attempt to stab him. Did you mark XP, Thelian?
Yeah.
All right. Your sword drives itself into his side. Go ahead and roll for that.
All right. That's enough.
Oh,
How much damage did you do before?
Pretty B just made me sad.
Oh,
I haven't touched
Sean.
that.
Sean, are you being a jerk? Sean, get out of my
Oh,
chat
that's-
if you're being a jerk.
Oh, that's Sean.
That's Sean.
Oh, never mind.
That's why he's a mod. Okay, because of the armor, you swing your sword up, and it bounces off the leather jerkin, and he drives his shiv down, and goes cutting after his shoulder, after your
How come
shoulder.
I'm not a mod? Hold on a second.
Oh, shit!
I'm dead. No.
Not again!
No.
And it finds
Oh.
home and digs itself under your collarbone.
So my shield doesn't help this?
No, you're still in possession of your shield, so that's another 3 armor still.
Okay.
It cuts down. I'll make you a mod. Hi, Belle. I didn't think Belle was in here. Belle and Sean and Mike, this is great. This is great. Hold on, Kyle. I'm gonna mod you real quick here. Boop. Boop. Boop, 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 boop.
Am I a mod yet?
You should be.
Nope.
It'll happen.
Nope. Still not a mod.
Well, I hit the mod button. Okay. So,
I'm still not a mod.
Juandig,
Hundig.
you're simply dealing with the crossed throwing knife master. And across the fire, you can see Gregor still battling with this man who is on top of his shield as he's on the ground. You just saw Gregor get stabbed pretty fucking deep. But his armor seems to have absorbed half of the blow. Precisely half.
Well, there's 2 left, right? The one Thelian's
Yes.
on, and then the one that's on Gregor.
Mhm.
I'm gonna attack the one that Thelian's on because he's been a real dick to me. So I'm killing that asshole.
Are you hack and slashing or throwing?
I'm just gonna up and close and personal and stab this fucker.
Okay, you run forward, bleeding from like 6 different places, and attempt to stab him with your shiny, piercing dagger. And it connects!
Nice.
Fuck yeah! We get a damage roll, son?
There we go.
Oh my god. So, filled with rage after getting beat the fuck up by this guy, you reach your dagger into his stomach, pull to the right, and disembowel him. His bits come pouring out of his stomach, and he gurgles up blood, spits it in Thelian's face, and falls to the ground. Totally dead.
Come on, man. Uncool.
Thelian, you love this shit. You're a fighter. You love blood, right? Don't be a bitch.
Not people spitting it at me.
Well, it's blood, okay? It works. He didn't spit it at you. It just kind of went...
Oh, that's...
just all over your face.
I spit some blood on his dead body.
Okay, Thelian, the only remaining one is the one that is beating the shit out of Gregor, or attempting to.
Yeah.
Across the
so
fire.
I do a cool flip over the fire.
Over the fire.
No! Are you doing like a leap?
Yeah, I do a leap, not a flip.
All right.
Over it with my spear.
You remember that time where Oberyn jumped on the mountain? This is what it's like. All right? You leap across the fire in a great feat of dexterity, bring your spear down, and what happens?
Bam!
It
Right
actually
into the
happens.
back of this motherfucker. Roll damage. It's not gonna matter. He fucking blows up. No, okay. Your spear drives into his back, and he coughs up blood and spits it all over Gregor's face and slides off his shield. There's
Spear
now
goes
2
right
of you
through him and
covered
then
in blood on the
down.
face.
Almost hits me.
You guys are getting fucking blasted with blood. But everyone's dead.
Yay, we did it.
And as the
Oh,
battle
everyone?
stops and you manage to get to your feet, Gregor, and kind of dust yourself off,
I recollect my throwing dagger.
yes. You stumble in the dark for a bit until you step on it, nick your foot, and find it in the dark. That doesn't do damage. It's just a
And
flavor text.
As we end the battle, we take a break.
But not before you hear a faint cough.
What?
Because everyone's dead.
A faint
What cough?
cough, a sputter
I'll
from
run
the
over
man
to
with no arm
the,
and a battle axe. We'll be
that
back
guy.
after the break.
Oh yeah, we hear.